All right, Pastor Eric here. I'm here with Hannah. She's working the computer, and that's what you're going to need to get your students signed up for Hume Lake this summer. Open a browser on any computer. We're using a Mac, but it's pretty much the same on a PC. Open up a browser window and go to AnchorageYouth.com. Once you're there, be in awe about how great it is. After that, go to the bottom where you'll see the Hume Lake box, and you'll be ready to get signed up. Your first step here is going to be the boring stuff where you tell us about yourself, you tell us about your child's information, you give us information about what grade they're in and school they're going to, things like that. And we'll ask you, are they going to middle school camp? Are they going to high school camp? And just make sure that you are being aware of if your kid is going from 8th to 9th or if they're going from 6th to 7th, that's going to change the answer. And then we'll keep going down this page and just make sure you double check your information. We want to make sure that we can communicate with you clearly if we need to, not that we would expect to. But also when you get down here, the country, it's going to ask you what country we live in. And although we know the answer, we've buried it very deep down this list. So click United States. And then when it comes to cabin partners, you have two options to list that you can pick for your kids. We're going to guarantee your kid gets one of them, but if they want to list two, they can. Once they're done with this, you click next, and that'll take you to step 2, which is the release form. Now, don't panic. This looks complicated. It's really not. When you get to this page, you're going to pause from filling things out and click the link that says Release Form 2019. Now, what this has done, it's opened up a separate window with a PDF of our release form. What you're going to need to do here is save this file to your computer. File, save as. And when you do, make sure you save it in a place where you can easily find it, because when you save it to your computer, you are now going to find it and edit it with all of your child's information. Hannah has made this file, made it possible for you to edit it. And here you're going to enter your child's information, all of the boring insurance information, and your confirmation of your name and all the legal stuff. And once that's done, make sure you save it so you don't have to do that work again. And now you go back to that browser window you had open. And here you're going to go and find that file you just edited by clicking on Choose File, find the PDF of the release form, click Choose, and then hit Next. That will come across the internet to us and leave you to finish your last step, which is the money. The money makes this happen. And when that happens, you will finally, through a long, painstaking process, depending on the speed of your internet, you will be able to pay the money to help your kid get to camp. Some of you might find that funny. Some of you might not. All right, now we're ready for money. Now, make sure, is your kid going to middle school camp or your kid going to high school? Click on the appropriate one and you'll get some options. One of the options is for paying for camp in full or for paying in payments, starting with a deposit of $150. Your choice. Once that's done, fill out the rest of the information that's requested and hit checkout. Once that's done, you'll be able to click submit on the payment form. Once you do hit submit on your payment form, make sure you go back to your registration form and see that big blue that turns red button and click submit, and you are done and we are ready for camp. If you have any questions, email us, call us, hit us up on Instagram, however you want to ask us. We want to help you get your child signed up for Hume Lake 2019.